Okay, let's review the important points from my previous lectures on the most misleading myths about higher education, the liberal arts, and Muhlenberg in particular. Myth number 1. Students typically graduate with $100,000 or more in student loan debt. The reality, 42% of Muhlenberg students graduate with no debt at all, and 58% graduate with an average student loan debt of $23,000, about the cost of an economy car. Myth number 2. Liberal arts grads can't find jobs. The reality, 96% of Muhlenberg alumni are either working or in graduate or professional school within a year of graduation. Myth number 3. Technology will drive colleges like Muhlenberg out of business. Approximately 97.5% of students enrolling in massively open online courses never finish them. The 4-year graduation rates at for-profit institutions averages a dismal 20.4%. Compared to Muhlenberg's 81%. Myth number 4. Colleges like Muhlenberg are unaffordable. Now, while it's true that the sticker prices for a high-quality education like Muhlenberg provides is steep, it's also true that we give lots of financial aid, over $30 million in institutional grant aid each year. That's the second biggest component of Muhlenberg's budget. And we award it to about 83% of Muhlenberg students. Myth number 5. Higher education is a poor investment. The reality, every reputable study shows that the return on investment for a college degree is substantial. Bachelor's degree holders earn 65% more than those who just have high school diplomas. And if you go on to graduate school after getting your bachelor's degree, you earn 150% to 300% more over the course of your working life.
President Helm, have the liberal arts ever been of any practical use to you?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Professor Edwards, can you help me out here?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, wow, look at this. It's amazing. I gotta catch this one for the lab here. Fantastic. Oh, thanks for the spiders. These are amazing. They definitely like Lycosidae, but I think it might be a new genus for this area. The biochemists have isolated the genes for their silk, and it's really incredible. The crystalline structure of this gives it incredibly high tensile strength, stronger than steel. So if you need something really thin and strong and flexible, like surgery sutures or bulletproof vest material, anything that requires incredible strength, these are just amazing specimens. I can't wait to take them back to the lab.
Thank heavens for the natural sciences.
لديك سيف جميل. دعنا نشرب أساهي ونتحدث عن أن تدرس كتاب المزرعة في كيزيم المزرعة في Muhlenberg.
Whew. Thank goodness for the language requirement.
have chosen wisely.
Thank the Lord for art historians.
Yes, you could say I found the liberal arts personally useful. But I almost forgot the biggest myth of all, that the liberal arts are dead. As we've seen in previous lectures, the intellectual versatility, problem solving, and analytical abilities, and the communication skills that are the hallmarks of the liberal arts are the best preparation for a rapidly changing job market. And yet, if you look at recent books and articles about higher education, you'd think that college is doomed.
Then where are all these writers and reporters getting their crazy ideas?
I'm glad you asked that, Binky. Sometimes it seems almost like there is some vast conspiracy.
Report!
Comrade General, we have good success with media, but liberal arts colleges still resist. Students and families continue their irrational devotion to these impractical institutions. Corporate CEOs are not helping. They continue to seek people with analytical skills, communication skills, flexible problem-solving skills. It is most annoying.
Perhaps it is time to strike at the hearts of these so-called intellectuals.
No!
Yes! Find the Ark. Its contents will make us invincible.
Professor Richter!
Randy, the raiders of the liberal arts, they're after the Ark. Come on, there's not a moment to lose.
Don't forget, next week, Herodotus, Book 1. This belongs in a museum.
You belong in a museum. This is Transmitter, a radio for speaking directly to the job market, a MOOC for workforce development. It will reform higher education forever. Will the light melt my face? This is junk! Where is MOOC? Where is workforce development? Where is the very valuable transmitter for speaking directly to the job market?
With all due respect, you don't know what you're talking about, you ignoramus. Narrow job training might help young people get a good first job, but that training will be obsolete before they know it. If you'd ever read any Shakespeare, you'd know. Each man in his time plays many parts. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. The liberal arts prepare you for a lifetime of change and adaptation. Most doctors, lawyers, and other professionals begin their undergraduate education with a liberal arts degree. And by the way, when liberal arts graduates are not working, they can enjoy a rich, cultural, and intellectual life that spans the poems of Homer, the plays of Shakespeare, the music of Mozart, the theories of Darwin and Freud, history, literature, religion, the languages and cultures of other lands and times and peoples, the formation of the universe, the composition of matter, the working of the human mind. Here, read this, for example.
Justice with favor have I always done. Prayers and tears have moved me. Gifts could never. When have I aught exacted at your hands but to maintain the king, the realm, and you? Large gifts have I bestowed on learned clerks because my book preferred me to the king. And seeing ignorance is the curse of God, knowledge the wing wherewith we fly to heaven. And seeing ignorance is the curse of God, knowledge the wing wherewith we... Oh, I get it. We better keep these safe. You have any ideas?
I know just the place. Obviously, we've tried to have fun with this defense of the liberal arts, but I couldn't be more serious about its main argument. As I retire from Muhlenberg and a career spent teaching and working in liberal arts institutions, I hope you will all become champions of the liberal arts and of Muhlenberg. Pat and I wish you the best of everything in the year to come and all the years thereafter. Thanks.